Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Frank Gerzak at the second annual Amesbury Days Triathlon. Along with me is Mr. Jack Bowes, a sports writer for the Amesbury Weekly. And Jack, if you could, give us a couple comments here on this competition and what you expect to see today.
Well, hopefully the local favorite is Gary Passler, and he finished among the top 10 last year, and he certainly will be striving to win this in front of the hometown people. It's actually too bad it isn't a better day, but the athletes, I think, will enjoy this much more than the fans or the followers, and it should be quite an interesting race. It consists of a 1-mile swim, 25-mile bike ride, and a 5-mile road race for a total of 31 miles. So it certainly is a test for anyone that chooses to enter it.
Okay, in terms of endurance and things, the weather, as you indicated, is not too well this morning. In terms of people jumping into that nice ice-cold lake water here, do you think this will have any effect on what might happen?
Not really, because these people are trained for this, and the only bad feature about it is that the race coordinator, Norm Perry, is very concerned about the fog, because they definitely have to keep an eye on them, and it means extra people in the water in terms of safety. That's the main problem with this type of event.
Okay, thank you very much, Jack. Jack will be along with us on the mobile unit we have here with Mr. Bob Gaudet doing some driving for us. So we're going to try to stay with the race, and we're going to try to keep up on the front end. We'll be back here at the finish line, possibly, what do you say, Jack, in approximately 2 hours?
Hour and 53 is what's projected.
Okay, in approximately an hour and 53 minutes. For New England Cablevision, this is Frank Gerzak at Amesbury Days 85. New England Cablevision.
Is the fire chief here, please? 36, 8, and 10. You have to move.
That's not up here, boy. Be careful, Norman. He's the middle of the It's not up front like that. It's middle of the That's better. What's the instructions, Bill? Charlie, you have to get him over there.
In water, then a gun will be fired.
Yep.
And off they go from that.
You have to build one house and sell one. Other than that, we're all set.
Hey, Christine, you got my favorite necklace on.
Did he just start running?
The following people have not checked in. John Moran, Heidi Muir, John Mixon, George Moxham, Anthony Oliver, Mark Powell, John Patrick. Can I have everyone for race instructions, please? You can see the fog came back with us again this year, but we're ready to go now. My name's Bill Connell. I'll be giving you the race instructions, and I'm going to make it as quick as possible because I know you're anxious to get on with this event. First off, the swim. We're going to start on the right-hand side of the beach. You're going to swim out through 3 sets of pylons, 3 gates. The 4th pylon is your corner. It has a flag on it. Turn to your left and follow the rest of the pylons down along the shore, keeping the pylons to your left. Okay, there are 5 boards out there on the water. If you need assistance, put your hand up. And you can hold on to a board, recover a little bit, and continue on. You won't be disqualified if you hold on to a board. But if you need further assistance, whatever's necessary. When you exit the water, you'll come up behind me through this opening by the Johnny on the spot. This area has to be kept open. No bicycles in here to interfere with anyone running out onto the transition area. You and have someone helping you with your bicycle. You have to go to them. Any helper has to be stationary. So when you come in from the swim, you go to them. You come in from the bike, you go to them. On the bike course, you proceed out the access road here to High Street, and of course you go right, left at the end of the street, and right again. The course is very well marked. There are motorcycle police on the course. Don't turn without direction. If you do come to an intersection and someone isn't there to tell you to turn left, continue on the main road. There's only a couple of places where there might be a question. There shouldn't be any problem at all. The important part of this race now, the sticky part, when you're coming back in on your bike, you must stay to the right. You'll take a wide turn in the gate. And do not, I repeat, do not cut across the transition area to the grassy area to get to your running shoes. You must come down and loop up into the transition so there won't be any conflict with runners going out. So stay to the right of the road, loop down into the parking area and over to your running shoes. And when you exit the transition on the run, again, stay tight to the right because the bikes will be coming in. We want like to have a narrow pathway for runners going out and give the bikes a little bit more room coming in. And as you can see, the finish is here. And we'll be going down to the water shortly. One thing on the water start. Please seed yourselves. Swimmers who know that they can swim the mile course in under 30 minutes, get out in front. We'll have a lot smoother start that way, and once everybody's down there, warmed up a little bit, we'll fire the gun. So why don't we proceed?
I know. It's a step on the rock. 5 seconds. There they go. Looks like a bunch of kids.
We're here Saturday morning at the Triathlon, and with us is Norman Perry. Mr. Perry, what do you think so far?
Wonderful. I was so happy to see these people get in this water at this point. We've had a half-hour delay approximately because of the fog. Last year we had an hour delay. The fog seems to follow us each year, the last 2 years.
How does this weather affect, other than the fog and the visibility, how does the weather affect the contestants?
The contestants seem to be very happy with this cloudiness and hey, we're prepared for the extreme heat. We thought with all the bad weather we were going to end up having a lot of lousy, good weather coming in and really need water. So we've got...
Oh, that cuts down on the need for water stations days like this.
Yeah, but we've got them out there, and we had provisions for 4 more if the weather broke and really was humid or something like this. One thing about this thing, it's, you know, the first one comes in 19 minutes, and somebody else will probably come in 45 minutes or so. So once they do the water, we breathe a little easier. We do.
The water is what you are nervous about.
Yes. The Amesbury Fire Department and ambulance services you have seen this morning are all over this lake. We could not go into the lake with our event today until Joe Fahey, acting town manager at this point, gave his permission. Then the fire chief gave his permission. Then it was stepped down to Chucky Goodwin, to the EMC coordinator of the emergency medical service here. And once he did it, he got the approval check from Dave Picard out there in the lake, and it was so many feet of visibility. When everybody agreed it was safe, that's when again, that's what the delay is all about. We don't judge it ourselves. It's fully
out of your hands.
We don't want it. We want everybody to agree on it. We met twice, and some didn't agree to it at first. That's why the delay was. We'd rather be safe than sorry.
Absolutely.
Yes, you are.
Open up the deck and just see.
You're on. You're on. Maybe we can get some crowd applause when this guy comes in.
Still be on 21 minutes. You don't have to write 21 minutes.
Yeah.
We have 21, 37, and 39. And it was a female. Just put an F next to that.
39.
46, 49.
Okay.
Any problem with that? Very fast. 22, 22. And just put Gary next to it. So. What's the time on that? 22, 22. They coming right towards me? 23, 13. 17. 29. 4.
24 minutes?
28, 17.
Okay, all right.
30, 31. 33, 36.
Fine, no problem. I looked up, I wanted to get to the female, but I didn't.
Won't be interested in that. Still 23, 48.
Very good.
Mr. Perry, what do you think so far?
Everything's fine. The first one came in approximately, I believe, was 19 minutes, they claim, which is very good. Last year was about 20 minutes.
We watched down at the beach some of the front runners come in. Do you know any names?
No, I was too busy at this end right now.
I noticed that one of the front runners was a woman. How many women do you have entered? Do you know?
We had, I lost count about Thursday through all the weather and everything else. We had at that point 40 some odd women. Last year I think we only had about 16. The women seem to really come strong this year. I have not seen the results of anything else. We will shortly have who came in the water first and so forth. We normally don't time each individual, but we have some people this year that's volunteered to try to time each part of the whole event. And we're only going to use one master time to declare the winner, but we'd like to send each individual person their time if we can get it for water, bike, and so forth. We're not sure how it's going to work.
Right now we're on the second leg of the triathlon,
Yes,
pretty much.
It seems by standing here right now, the amount of bikes that's pulling out right now is very heavy. One thing about this thing, it's, you know, the first one comes in 19 minutes, and somebody else will probably come in 45 minutes or so. So once they do the water, we breathe a little easier.
Go, Bobby! Go, Bobby. Go, Bob. Go, Bob.
Amazing. This really makes you want to do it.
Yeah. Are you going to?
No problem.
She was second.
Is this hot brake killed by the way?
Yeah, must be. Jack?
The leader at this point is number 186, Andrew Donovan from North Andover, Mass. And in second place is number 36, Nancy Searoyce from South Lawrence.
Oh, it's passing. Oh, jeez.
235 just went out.
2:35 just went out.
Oh, he got his back there.
Yeah. What shape? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. You want to get her?
Here we go again.
I'm gonna lose these batteries here.
Here's that, loop it up and into the transition. There you go. Now loop it in. Keep up. Three bikes. All the way down. Keep your head up. Way down. Way down. Okay.
These guys even now can make up 4 or 5 minutes in a run.
Right down, loop it up.
This guy going out.
Down, loop it up. Keep your head up. Bring it down and loop it right in.
It's the lead swimmer.
Number.
We lost a lot in the bike, huh?
Right on the knee. Bring it down, loop it up. Loop it up.
Like a woman.
Bring it down, loop it in. Inside knee, keep your head up. Bring it down, loop it in.
Hey!
Inside knee, keep your head up. Loop it in. They're going to notify me. Stay inside knee, keep your head up. Loop it in. Inside knee, everybody. Inside. Keep your head up. Loop down and up. Inside knee.
Look at this.
Which one? That left? Down and loop it in. Bring it down, loop it in.
43 about. No. 8. watching our audio.
Whoa, good shot of the girl.
Oh, that's that girl. Oh, she's wearing a red bathing suit. Three in a row. See, she was like 8th or 9th out of the water.
Mark, go get her.
Just to keep going.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not. I thought it was.
Now open up inside me. Way to go, Matt.
Weber's lead right now is approximately a half a mile. We're just approaching Woodsam's farm, and the second runner is way back at the Newton Road.
Pedal right through, pedal right through. Roll left. Go ahead. Inside me. Heads up.
You'll just walk up there and duck a draw. I can't believe it, girl.
You just finished the bike?
Excuse me?
Finishing the bike?
That's Sam Moriarty.
Yep.
Way to go, Johnny. Broken chain. I didn't know he ran the race yet.
Almost to the finish now, and Passler is so far ahead that it's not even worth mentioning. I mean, Weber, I'm sorry, excuse me.
Seem like a block buddy. John.
He's going out again, even though it's just pretty still.
Thank you.
Ready to go?
Oh, yeah, and he looks fresh, too.
Right on the grass. Here we go. One that's coming right behind you. Come out.
Come on, Jerry.
Go, Frank, baby. Good work, Frank. All right,
Gary!
There you go, Gary.
What are your reflections on today?
I think you're doing a heck of a job.
Hurry up, Brian! Hurry up, Brian!
Like either way.
Hurry up, Brian! Too strong for him, but.
We're here now with the president of the Lions Club, and you are?
Al Sears.
How do you think today's race went?
I think it went great. Norman and his committee really put together a fine triathlon again this year.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're here at the triathlon, and we are speaking to the winner, who is?
Todd Weber.
And how did you feel about today's race?
I thought it was, well, Amesbury last year was the first year, but for a small triathlon, they do a super job, and the course is well marked, and this is actually perfect weather for a triathlon. You know, the sun's not out, it's not beating down on you, and it's, you know, you don't overheat, and it's great.
How about the swimming part? I know they were concerned at the beginning with the visibility. How did you feel about that part of the race?
The water was actually a little cold for me, but there was like, you know, it was well marked, but there was a bunch of swimmers in the lead, and we weren't sure of the last buoy. The last buoy seemed to be a little far to the right, and they said keep it on your left. And so fortunately there was a boat out there that kind of steered the rest of us over into the other direction, but most of the people that, you know, were kind of in the hunt at that point were all in it, so it didn't really make any difference.
This is not your first triathlon.
No, I'm a member of the Saucony Triathlon team, and I usually do 8, 9, 10 a year.
This is not your first time in the Amesbury Triathlon.
No, actually,
I'm gonna get you to say it sooner or later.
This is my my second win in Amesbury. I won last year.
That's what I was waiting for you to say. Okay, this has been Chris Cluney, New England Cablevision, continuing with our coverage of Amesbury Days at the Triathlon.
Could I have your